Hello! Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching the replay, thank you and hello. My name is Stephanie Webb. I am the founder of Eat Happy Nutrition. I am a holistic nutritionist, an eating psychology coach, a PIO instructor, and a mom of 3. And I empower women to care for themselves, body and soul, and to take the guilt and stress out of nutrition and health. And today I'm going to talk about dun dun dun, exercise, everyone's favorite topic in the diet and weight loss industry. So I want you in the comment section to tell me what comes into your mind when I say the word exercise. So you probably have like a mental picture that comes up and also a feeling or an emotional reaction to that word. I want you to tell me in the comment section what that is for you. I'd love to hear feedback on this. Maybe you think of like a sweaty muscle man lifting weights in the gym when you hear the word exercise. Maybe you feel I hate exercise. Or maybe you remember the happy feeling of when you like ran a marathon or something awesome. So everyone has a different association with the word exercise, and I want to hear what yours is. So I also if you identify with any of this. So if you have any guilt in your exercise world, I want to hear about it. So it might be that you feel guilty that you don't exercise at all, but you know that you should. Maybe you feel guilty that you do exercise but not consistently. Or maybe you feel guilty that you do exercise consistently, but that it's like low impact and you feel like, oh, I should probably be doing something harder and burning more calories and making it more worth my while. Or maybe you do exercise intensely a lot and you're not getting the results that you want. So maybe you have guilt around that. So tell me your exercise guilt. I want to hear it. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my exercise world story, and then I'm going to give you some tips at the end. So I have talked a little bit about this on here before, but I grew up my whole life having this kind of love-hate relationship, actually more hate exercise, hate relationship with exercise. So I suffered from asthma as a child. Actually, I still do. And whenever we would have to run the mile at school or whatever, I'd always have an asthma attack and always had this like horrible physical experience. And so I still am working through that as far as running goes. I don't have asthma attacks anymore, but I have a very negative like psychological association with running particularly. And I also would compare myself. I have very like super women athletic sisters, who are amazing and exercise like all the time. And so I felt a lot of shame and like inferiority growing up that I wasn't like athletic like my sisters. And that was obviously self-imposed. No one ever said anything to me about that. But so then I got married and I started having kids, and I would feel a lot of guilt that obviously I wasn't like sleeping very well all the time because my babies would wake me up at night, and I would feel guilty that I wasn't exercising consistently or at all. You know, I'd kind of have this like up and down, like I'd be really good at exercising and then I'd fall off the wagon, so to speak, and I would stop for a while, and I felt so much guilt around that. So fast forward a few years ago, I signed up for this program called Mutu Mamas. I don't know if you've heard of this. It's short for Mummy Tummy, and the founder of this company, this program is, I think she's from Australia, and she's adorable. But this program is designed to heal diastasis recti, which is why I signed up for it. That is a condition when, if you're pregnant, sometimes your abdominal muscles kind of separate due to pregnancy. And so this program was designed to kind of knit those muscles back together and heal that separation and really just strengthen your core. So I signed up for this thinking like, oh yes, I'm gonna like have this 6-pack and I'm gonna be so awesome and it's gonna change. My program did change my life, but not because I got a 6-pack. I don't have a 6-pack, but let me tell you about how it changed my life. So the program was delivered in like a series of videos. And so in one of the introductory videos, the founder of Mutu Mamas was giving instructions, and she said these 2 words that changed my life. She said, walk every day. And I can still hear her voice in my head exactly saying it slow and calm like that, walk every day. And I was like, whoa, like I could do that. Even I could walk every day. And for some reason, I was mentally and emotionally and physically ready for this, but I committed and I was like, I am going to walk every day. And I did. I started getting up early before the sun was up, before my kids were awake, and I would walk every day. Whether it was 10 minutes or an hour, whatever I could fit in, I committed to walking every day. And I love to read, and so I would listen to audiobooks while I would walk. And I still do this. And it kind of like got me out of bed in the morning, knowing that I would have that time to myself. I would be out in the beautiful, like early morning hours, walking, listening to my book, feeling the sunrise on my face, hearing the birds, looking at the mountains. It was just a really awesome experience. And I absolutely fell in love with walking. It was like this epiphany for me, like I love walking. And it was something I had never known about myself. So I have kept going with that. I still hear her voice in my head, walk every day. And it really changed my relationship with exercise. Before that, I had always thought exercise needed to be hard, and I needed to be miserable, and I needed to be sore, and I needed to feel like, oh, I just burned like 8,000 calories to make it worth my time. I totally had this mindset shift where I got in touch with my body, and it totally changed my life. I no longer feel exercise needs to be punishing. I understand about myself that I don't like punishing exercises like burpees. I'd rather die than do a set of burpees. And literally I hate them, and I don't do them anymore because I know that I hate them, and it sends me into like this downward spiral. I hate burpees and I hate exercise and I hate my body because I'm weak. So I don't even go there. I embrace exercise that I love. And so that is my tip for you, is to start small. Start with walking every day. Do something easy and gentle to build the habit. If you just had a baby, if you have young kids, whatever situation of life you are in, if you already exercise every day, awesome. Great. Get in touch with yourself and realize what you love. If you don't exercise every day and you feel guilty about that, first of all, what I want you to do is take the 2 concepts of exercise and weight loss and divorce them. Cut the cord. They do not belong together. Those 2 things, one does not equal the other. And I want you to separate those in your mind. We have been so conditioned to think exercise equals weight loss. And when it doesn't, we give up and we throw in the towel and we're like, I'm not going to exercise anymore. And we get this like guilt complex around exercise. So cut those 2 apart from each other. There are like 5,001 other reasons to exercise aside from weight loss. Weight loss should be the last reason you exercise. Exercise, our bodies were created and designed to move. Our bodies love to move. When I got in touch with that through walking, I found my body like loving me and thanking me, and I felt so good in my own skin, and I do. I'm to the point now where if I go on vacation and I'm not able to at least go for a walk, I like feel that like my body wants something that I'm not giving it. It's like a craving, and it's awesome. I feel so good now, and I want every woman to be able to get to that point where exercise is not something you have to do, but it's something you want to do. It's It's like a self-care ritual. And look at it as I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to pamper myself. It's like a spa day for your body and your muscles. They love it. And you'll feel so good. So that is my tip. Make exercise, like completely don't exercise to lose weight. Do it for all the other reasons. Do it to treat yourself right because your body is a temple. It's a gift from God and it wants to move. So don't even use the word exercise. Use the word movement. Try lots of things. Try walking. Try yoga. Try hot yoga. I love hot yoga. Try PiYo. I fell in love with PiYo and I became a PiYo instructor and I am obsessed with it. There are so many ways to move your body out there that don't have to be miserable and punishing. You don't have to look at it that way. So that's my spiel on exercise. I hope that was helpful for you. I'd love to hear what you think of it in the comments. And if you are interested in working with me, check out my coaching services at eathappynutrition.com. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will be back here tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.